play some music. Improvisational. Hello, my pretties. My new guitar, it's huge, isn't it? I'm a 6 foot tall person. This is a full-bodied acoustic guitar, brand new. I have the first backing track loaded already. I've never heard this before. Completely just making it up as I go along. I did not even preview it. I'm just looking at the description. It says sad acoustic guitar backing track in E minor jam. So let's try that out. Relative G major. Let's see what we feel. Sounds cool already. I dig this. Hello, Asta. Nice to see you. Thank you, Asta. I appreciate it. Thank you, JC. This thing does have amazing sound. Shauna. I haven't named it, sorry Shauna. Everyone asks me if I named it, and I've never named any of my guitars. You can believe that. Hello, Naeem. cool piece. Let's do another. As cool as that was, I'm not going to save it to my favorite jam tracks. It wasn't quite there, but I did really enjoy that piece. Judging by the comments you did too. Yeah, sorry Shauna, I never named it. It looks female. She's sleek, black, and mysterious. I'd call her Midnight. That's not a bad name. It kind of fits. Totally. And the way that I look at it, all guitars are female, if you ask me, because they have an input, you know? The input for this one is right there. You plug in. I happen to have an output, figuratively and literally. So therefore these are, that's why I refer to them as her. And maybe most other people do too for that reason. I really don't know. All right, let's see here. Let's do another tune. God, that was so cool. Cool stuff, man. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Loose thematic ideas I'm working on. A loose female, and she clearly loves being in your hands. I'd call her lucky. Ah, Shannon, you're too kind. She loves being, of course she does. And she is very lucky. Any woman in my hands is a very lucky woman. Thank you, Shauna. That was very sweet of you. Okay, let's do another track now. It sounded like Pink Floyd, but Tom Birkenmeier like, right? Yes. Truth. Okay, let's see here. What shall I do now? There's not that many acoustic backing tracks that I can find, which is really beyond me, man. Here's one called Romantic Guitar Piano Ballad in A minor. So let's try this one. Here we go. It's real pretty. I think that's the last one of the night. Thank you for being here, everybody. Maybe I'll tinker around for a minute more because it was fun. Truth, pretty. Thank you. It is a pretty piece, isn't it? I completely agree with you, Shauna. Absolutely. So some common things that I do there, especially, this is the influence that Spanish flamenco has over me, because it's so aggressive and passionate. Stuff like this sort of tritone or three-note mini arpeggio sweep into the note, that the target note that they're going for. So like if I'm going to play this note, I'm going to do this. So they don't just like play a note, they'll do this. Or, see, it's just so much more passionate, aggressive. It's like it's its own little love language, right? The steamy hot love language. Stuff I just love. And because I do the neoclassical heavy metal shred metal stuff, I'm like, that's like nothing for me. Piece of cake, because I'm used to, and that's like the long version of that stuff. Flamenco is very passionate, love it. Yes, absolutely. So because I do that kind of stuff right there, stuff like easy peasy, because it's so short and I do this full extended stuff. So yeah. Tell me that's not badass. I'll do it again. I love how that sounds, and that's more, so I'm holding down a chord with this one versus just playing one finger on one fret at a time. This one I'm actually holding down the chord, but on this hand I'm still picking the same as I would if I were arpeggio sweeping in any other way. Kind of like that. It's very surgical. Like it's not a beginner move, that's for sure. It took me many years to get stuff like that down. It's an extreme advanced move. Isn't that cool? someone just strumming chords like this, more of a control instead of all of them at the same time. I think it sounds very pretty if I do this like that. So you can hear every note as it's being strummed. So there's this, which sounds cool, but then there's this, which sounds even better. It sounds so much bigger and fuller like that. I love that kind of stuff. That's actually a Metallica tune, the beginning of Injustice for All, but the way that I play it, it's the same kind of thing. Instead of, it's... So the way that I play all those little chord things, I'm getting each note to sound out. And that's something that's extremely surgical. Not a lot of guitar players do, because it's based on the arpeggio sweep picking technique, which is a very small club of guitar players are in that category. Best of My Love by Them. Who's Them? I have no idea what that is. Oh, by the Eagles. I'm not a big Eagles fan. Sorry to say. I just never was inspired by them. I have none of their albums. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to end this about now. Just up at maybe a handful of songs. All kind of sounded the same, really. Yeah, I'm just never into them. I know they're a popular band. That's cool. All right, everyone. I will end on this chord. So that's where I will end, because that might be my favorite chord of all time. I don't know. An E minor 7 add 9, I think is something like that. Thanks for interacting with me. Thanks for showing up. And a special thank you to everyone who commented and interacted with me, because that's what the live feeds are about. Musical Orgasms is my website. Check it out. And subscribe to me on YouTube and comment there, because that really helps me out a lot with getting paid and being paid without having to charge any of you any money. It's the brilliance of YouTube. I'm glad you're able to catch a live feed too, Shauna. Have a good night. Mwah.